What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I am coming to you guys from the Barberville Pioneer Settlement. This is another harvest host that we're going to be staying at. This is kind of by the Daytona area, a little bit west of Daytona, Ormond Beach area. And we're going to be hanging out here for one night. So unfortunately we got here a little late. They are starting to close for the day. They close pretty early, around 3 or 4 o'clock. But tomorrow we will be taking a tour of all the old buildings and all the old setups they have. This place is really neat. They have a couple little chicken pens and some other livestock that we're gonna go check out tomorrow, and then all these old buildings and stuff. Should be really neat. But this is where we're set up for the day. Check this out. Under these big live oak trees. Look at the size of these things.
There's supposed to be a school coming tomorrow, so they wanted to give us some privacy, and if we did want to leave early, they didn't want us to get stuck in between school buses. So we have this whole thing to ourselves. Right.
We always come when the school kids are coming. It's like, It always happens. There's just too many damn school kids. I think that's the problem. Anyway, so we're gonna be hanging out over here. It's nice and cool in the shade. When you're not in the shade, it's really hot. It's getting really hot here in Florida, guys. Just to let you guys know, June 10th, we are officially heading out of Florida, and I plan on staying out of Florida till probably at least the winter time, because it's just too hot down here in the summertime. It's not enjoyable, and you can't even stay outside. You just start to melt, you know, unless you're at the ocean. But who wants to be at the ocean every day? Well, maybe some people do. I don't know. You all right over there, Milo? You hacking up a lung? Come here, Cody. I'm not so sure if Milo's supposed to be off the leash. Probably not. But he doesn't really go far, and he's not a vicious dog at all, so I'm not really too worried about it. But we're going to kind of get settled here. I think the next thing I'm going to invest in is leveling blocks. That way, when we're at places like this and the ground is slightly uneven, I can still drive the bus up onto it and kind of level us out a little bit better. But it's all good. It'll work. There's another RV over there. I think they're employees. I'm not sure if they're harvest hosts. But I think there is a couple of the harvest hosts here. So we're going to get set up and go take a little walk around. Maybe take a ride. It's a nice day out, guys. I was about to go into the bus. I saw this tree. It's pretty wild with all the vines just climbed all the way up it, and now they're kind of hanging down there too. It's pretty neat. These live oaks are ridiculously awesome. Very cool, and they provide so much shade for the bus. Hi, Sam. The other crappy part of Florida in the summertime anyway, these love bugs. You guys see these things? They're everywhere. They're on the mirrors, they're all over the bus. There's guts and guts and guts. Oh my God. Oh shit. Well, I tripped over Milo, and mainly Cody's leash, because Milo's not on a leash, but that friggin' hurt. Ow. Anyway, the love bugs I was trying to show you guys. They're all over the friggin' bus, and they're very difficult to get off.
No,
this is ridiculous. Look at this. Ow, ow, damn. Yeah, I don't know. We tried, what did you try?
Dryer sheet. You wet the glass, you wet the dryer sheet, and you keep scrubbing it. And it works, but you gotta put some elbow grease in there, and you're gonna be there for a minute. And it leaves like a soap residue, so do it like at a car wash, or if you're home, you know, with a hose. Yeah. There's gotta be an easier way. Maybe there is. We tried that bug remover, but that didn't work. Oh
yeah, that turtle wax bug remover, that stuff is junk. What a waste of money. All right, let me get up.
Get regular bugs off.
Yeah. I'm in pain now. My back hurts from falling. So I'm letting Milo walk around. I don't know if we'll see him anymore. Oh yeah, you guys see him? He was circling us hard before and coming really low. I think he was trying to scoop up Milo. Let me see if I can get him on camera. I don't know if you guys will see him. But he was trying to scoop up Fat Milo. Fat Milo's pretty fat, so I don't think he'd pick him up. He might try to, and he could really hurt him because their claws are nasty. But I'm gonna get him inside for now. Alright guys, so I got some updates for you. I figure while we're out here, it's a good time to show you. I did go ahead and decide to change the color up on the Grom, and we decided to go all black on it. And I love the way it came out. Once I take it off, I'll show you guys without the covers on it. But we legit just changed the plastics. I didn't paint it or anything like that. I bought these right from Honda. They ship from Thailand. That's where they are built and assembled. But they sent us out all new plastics for the rim, for the covers, everything. And I also put new rear sets on these things. This is where the girl puts your passenger rather, will put their feet. Mine were all scratched up, so I had them just pull it off and put new ones on. And it looks really good. Love the way that came out. It looks really clean, really neat, and been getting a lot of compliments on it. The next thing I want to show you guys is this. This is a pump that's going to sit inside. It mounts onto the 5-gallon, just like you'd put the cap on the 5-gallon gas jug. And this is battery operated. It runs on 2 AA batteries. And then it has a hose that goes all the way down into it. And then one that has a nozzle like a gas pump. And we can fill the generator without even lifting the gas can up or unratcheting it all the time. The main reason I did it is because, let me step away from this generator a little bit. The main reason I did it is because Sam has some back and shoulder issues, and when the 5-gallon jug is full, it probably weighs about, I don't know, probably close to 50 pounds, I'd say. So, you know, I can't have, you know, if I'm out or whatever and the generator needs gas, I can't have her lifting that up and hurting herself. So this is gonna be super simple. It's an on and off button. It also has a sensor or something like that, where once it's full and it hits the tip of the nozzle, it's supposed to auto shut off. So we're gonna undo this, I'll mount it on, and we'll see how it works. It also comes with multiple adapters, so if you have like a wide mouth 5-gallon jug or a thin mouth, I'll show you guys, but it comes with pretty much everything you need. All right, so Samantha was kind enough to settle with no air conditioning for 5 minutes while I show you guys this stuff, because I just wanted you to be able to hear me, and I didn't want to have the generator noise in the background. So as you can see, it comes with 3 separate mounts, and these are for 3 separate different size generator, gas can covers. So obviously for this one, these are the no spill gas cans. These are the best gas cans I've found by far. They come with this is the original mount, the original dispenser tip, and these are fantastic because literally all you do is just push this button in and it comes out, and it comes out pretty quick. So with that being said, I believe this is the correct one. We're going to screw this on here. Let's see how it fits. Does it fit? Let's see. Yes, yes. Okay, so that mounts onto there. Make sure it's nice and snug. We don't want any water getting in there and contaminating anything. And then we're going to take our pump nozzle head and we're going to slip it in this hole. You know what? I just thought of something. How am I supposed to do that? They come with these nets now. I don't know how I'm going to get that in there. Give me 5 minutes. I have to brainstorm this. Okay, so I figured it out. So this was obviously all the way down in there. I literally put 2 fingers in, spread them apart, and this just kind of slides right out, because we can't use this with that adapter, because then the funnel, the tube thing, won't reach all the way down to the bottom. So you have to remove that first, then you take this. Now the way this works is there's an electrical line in here that runs to this pump, and on the bottom, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but there is a little turbine, and that's what pushes the water, the gas, through this pump and all the way through here. And then there's another electrical line that I guess works as a sensor, and that'll tell it when the gas is full up to wherever. Alright, so I put that cap adapter back on. Now we're gonna just, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. See if we can get this in there. Alright, that slides down. I'm gonna put the camera down, but basically you're just gonna tighten this just like you tightened this. It'll sit on there. You're gonna put 4 AA batteries into this, and then we should be good to go. Alright, I got you guys loaded on the bike because I made a whoops. I thought I had enough batteries to run that pump, but apparently I only had 2 out of the 4 that I need. Plus I want to get a couple extras because I'm not sure how often we're going to be using this. And I don't want to get caught without it where Sam can't use it and she has to lift it up. Kind of makes this whole thing a little bit pointless. So, there's a Dollar General 8 minutes down the road. We're going to jump over there. I'm going to grab a couple things, a little bit of supplies and some batteries, and then we'll come back. So, I'm going to take you guys with me since I have you mounted on the bike. So let's go for a nice ride. guys, and we are back. You know, I really like this mount. I actually leave the part that screws onto the mount on the GoPro, at least for now, and then it just screws right onto this mount right here. And that's how I bring you guys around on the bike. So it's pretty cool. I think it was like 20 bucks on Amazon, something like that. I'll put a link if you guys are interested. Got some batteries, some good name brand batteries. I bought a whole pack of batteries from Harbor Freight the other day, and while they work, they don't work very long. They run out of battery very, very quickly, so don't rely on them for any long period of time at all. Anyway, I'm going to pop this cover off. I'm going to take these 2 Harbor Freight batteries out that I popped in. That way they all match and we're good to go. And then we will test this bad boy out. Alright, so I got all my batteries in the right directions. We're going to slide this cover back on. I guess it's worth noting, it doesn't say it's not waterproof, but I would imagine it's probably not, especially with this thing, because there's no gasket on this to keep water out. So if you're going to keep this on the back of your rig, like Sam and I am, we're probably going to put like a heavy-duty Ziploc bag over this whole thing, and then like tie a knot around it so it stays on. That way if it rains, I can still see through the clear bag and press whichever button I need to, and not have to worry about this thing getting ruined, because this thing is pretty expensive, guys. I think this was like 60 bucks. So yeah, so it better work. Otherwise, I'm going to return it to Amazon. So now that we have that all hooked up, we are at about, I don't know if you guys can see that, we're at about 1/4 of a tank on the generator right now. So we'll just unscrew this cap. We'll put the nozzle in here. This is kind of tricky to do with one hand. Let's see if I can put you guys down on this. Hey, okay. I'm gonna just push this on button. And just like that, we are filling gas, guys. Wow. I forget how many gallons per minute it pumps, but it's actually a pretty good rate for a little pump. So I'll put it up above, that way you guys know. But man, this is so much easier. This is probably about the same flow rate as the gas can. Might be a smidge less, I'm not really sure. But man, this is so easy. Sam's gonna love this thing. So we'll just fill the generator up. It's almost full already. Let's see. All right, and we're full. The nice thing about this thing too, guys, is once it's done draining, once it's done pumping rather, it auto drains right back into the, well, maybe not auto, but you just hold it and you can see it all just goes right back down into the can. That way you're not worrying about it. And I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna tie this down and, you know, where it stays. But man, that is so simple. Sam is gonna absolutely love that, and it is so worth the price. As long as it stays working, that is so worth the price. Alright guys, so the sun is slowly starting to set over here. Sam has been battling a migraine probably the whole day, just about. Unfortunately, it went away for a little bit and then it came back, and I don't know, so she's not really in the mood to come outside right now. I wanted her to check out that pump and everything, but she just doesn't want to get out of bed at the moment. So I'm gonna go run over to a Publix. There's one about 17 minutes from here. I'm just gonna jump on the bike here, grab some stuff and hang out. I'm gonna put an ending on this vlog because I think it does have a little bit of length, because we are gonna be touring that place tomorrow, and I want to show you guys. I'm gonna bring you all along on a vlog, and I don't want that video to be too long. So I'm gonna end this one here. But if you guys are interested in any of the things I showed you today in the video, I will be dropping links down below so you guys can check it out. Especially that fuel pump. That thing is a lifesaver, a back saver really, and a shoulder saver. Even if your back doesn't hurt now, you don't really want it to hurt, so that thing will make life a lot easier. So anyway, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.